All right, here's a sneak peek. That looks pretty good. And we put the transmission in Lomax. Woohoo, progress. Well, good morning. Beautiful day out. Chirds are burping, as usual. Today, we're gonna start this thing up and take it for a cruise. Just kidding. It's not ready yet. Still gotta finish the brakes. Put the clutch in it, the transmission, some drive shafts, some other stuff, but we'll get to it. You're watching Whiskey Dance. So to start with, we're going to put all of our lights on our bumper. For some reason, everywhere in Fargo is completely out of the white turbo cans. So that wasn't an option. So I got this crap. You know, the other day I was talking to a painter and he was saying, I said something about overspray. And he's like, well, they don't call it that anymore. They call it dry fall. And I was thinking to myself, like, that's odd. So then later on, I'm driving and I'm thinking, why do they call it dry fall? And then it came to me. They call it dry fall so that they're not admitting that they did something wrong or wasting paint or whatever, you know, like overspray. Well, that doesn't sound right. Let's call it something else. Dry fall. Dumb. Anyways. All right, so we got everything that we need to succeed right here. I had to modify these slightly because of the hardware that I got. And I had to drill these holes a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is temporarily put it in so you guys can see what it looks like. And later on, I'll go back and touch those up so you don't get rust spots, you know, running down or whatever. Pretty simple. I am having one heck of a day. Broke my tripod. Yeah, that's real nice. It's one of those really expensive ones that'll follow you anywhere you go. I just don't typically use it. Yeah. Broken. Whoops. What else? Oh, my daily driver is leaking coolant everywhere. I just spent $1,500 to get it fixed, so I'm pretty pleased about that. All right, so here's what I'm doing. Just wedging them bolts through there. That's about it. These have the backup lights on them, so I'm going to put those towards the inside. I also need to feed this through this hole right here. Hopefully everything lines up nicely. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think maybe we should drill them holes out a little better. The guy that did this first probably didn't do a very good job of marking these out or something. It's hard to find good help. Oh yeah. I think she likes it. Did you guys watch Classic Car Revivals yesterday? You got a 38 Ford running and sitting on a Blazer chassis. Thing is freaking cool. I would love to own it, but I'm actually moving in about a year, so I really need to get some projects finished up because I don't want to take all this stuff with me. Thinking about moving to maybe Missouri or Tennessee, Two Harbors, Minnesota. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, you guys should do me a favor. As soon as you're done watching this, go directly to Treetop Garage. Go like his channel. Awesome guy. Solid content. He's a freight train of content. I'm not exactly sure how long he's been doing this, but well worth the watch. Nice guy. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. See if we can help him out, please. Treetop Garage. What's up, man? He's also sending me a present. It's gonna be the first thing that I've ever gotten in the P.O. box. Why don't you guys send me some stuff? You know? I like free stuff. Don't you? We might have to do some reviews today too. You guys wanna do that? Let me know. Vivor sent me a 5-ton pneumatic jack, which is pretty sweet. And then I got some air conditioning stuff from Orion something tools. But anyways, I'm gonna knock these out quick. What do you think? Last week, Home Wrecker Garage was like, it gives me a Pontiac vibe, and I was like, what are you talking about, Pontiac? Then you really look at it, and you're like, it looks like Pontiac. Son of a... We might have to do something, switch it up just a little bit. These rubber grommets are really tight in those holes, so I'm gonna grab a drill bit real quick and waller those out too, so that these slide in real nice. So I don't want to pound them in with a hammer, you know. Anyways, what's up, home wrencher? For any of you that don't know, we are giving this away. It's whiskeydense.myshopify.com. You just need to go purchase a sticker and you will be entered in. We still have around 350 stickers to go. That's a lot. I'm hoping when we start driving this thing that we'll pick up a little more momentum and sell a few stickers. If not, I think there's probably going to be some type of a fire sale here soon. I don't know. I was thinking August 1st is the date we'll be giving it away. And whatever doesn't sell, doesn't sell. You know, I guess lesson learned. I'll take my loss. So, anyways, let's. I need to make a blank off plate to cover that opening. I'll probably clean it up and just weld it on. We'll see. Not exactly sure yet. It would be nice to bolt it on there, but I'm gonna get some cardboard and get a pattern so we can make that happen. Let's go. All right, so I just took a guess, cut a piece of cardboard. Plan is basically just weld it on there right there. Get all this cleaned up. Figure out exactly where I need to put this hole. Yeah, and then we'll be able to drill the holes from our master cylinder / booster. We can kind of get it mocked up where it's all bolted on here already. The hole's correct. Should be a good time. Did you guys watch Outlaw Edge the other day for their what was it, Outlaw Showdown, the racing and stuff? Man, what an awesome event. Thanks again, Arco. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm gonna have to put together a hot rod. I'm thinking that maybe that 49 Chevy that we're gonna do here in the near future, I'm putting it on an S10 frame. I think I want to probably build well, I got this idea from my buddy Jacob. It's a big bore 4.8. So you take a 6.0 LS block and you put 4.8 liter crank and rods in it. They're supposedly just screamers, like high RPM, sound nasty. I did some research on it, watching that Richard Holden or whatever, and they were making 622 horse, I believe, which is more than enough for what I want and need. Should be that should be around 500 to the ground. That sounds like the recipe for a whole lot of fun. So, what do you guys think? NA, put an automatic in it. You know, I do like the 6 speeds, but the price of those things right now are just insane. So we'll see. Maybe if I can find a deal on one or retrofit a 5-speed or something. We'll figure something out. But yeah, look for that in the near future. All right, enough talking. Let's get back to work. All right, so I just took a guess, cut a piece of cardboard. I'm gonna have to put together a hot rod. We got 350 stickers to go. All right, so I got my brake booster right here. I think all we need to do is mark center. Try to. Here, I need to shorten this pencil up a little. Now we're talking. Try to mark this a little bit better. Whoa, moving stuff. Oh man, struggle bus. Yeah, I don't know if this is the best way to do it or not. You can kind of see it. Sorry, Maverick. I just busted one of your pencils. It died for a good cause. Oh, yeah. What else do we need to do? I'm wondering if we should sitting cockeyed. Maybe we'll try again. All right, so what I'm gonna do is measure that hole, and that'll be the size that I'm trying to use here. It also looks like that one's at just a little tiny bit of an angle. And I wonder if I shouldn't run mine uphill a little bit too. It would get my master cylinder up. Excuse me, I've had this cough for like 6 weeks. It goes away, I get sick again, and now I have this cough again, so I don't know. I don't know if I got something wrong with me or what. Am I dying? So I tried to keep that hole as high as possible because the brake booster is a lot bigger. I don't want it rubbing on the manifold, so, excuse me, the valve cover. So I brought it up. Should work nicely. I also think what I'm gonna do is just weld studs on these, sticking out, so then I just have to nut it from the outside. Seems like it makes the most sense to me. All right, with a little bit of help from our CAD, cardboard aided drafting, we have a perfect piece to cut out of steel. Look at that. Very nice. How much? So I just got to find a decent piece of steel. Oh, there's some 10 gauge right here. Perfect. We'll get this laid out. See if we can't cut this. Hopefully I have a little more oxyacetylene so I can get that hole cut out. All right, this portion of the video is for Tanner from Tanner Rebuilds. He's been getting a whole ration of, I wouldn't say negative comments, but people are suggesting that I do stuff right. So this is just to help him out. He was wanting to know, like, if you need a patch panel for your, like a floorboard or something. I'm suggesting you take a piece of cardboard and you cut it to the shape that you need, and then you'll set it over your rusty hole or whatever you're trying to fix, and take like a Sharpie or a paint pen or paint stick or something. Trace all this out. Okay, so this is your pattern. You're gonna cut this out of steel, and then you traced all of this out on your old material. These will be your cut lines. So then you'll take all of that out. Because I think they do frown upon like lapping stuff when you're welding it, because there's a gap there, or, you know, whatever that can hold moisture, and you're just never going to really be able to get it sealed up. So that is my suggestion to you, and for that guy that is commenting and being negative and whatever else, knock it off. He's just a kid. You got a problem, come talk to me about it. I'm not even playing. So, there you go, Tanner. You know, on second thought, I'm not going to cut this out with my oxyacetylene torch. I am going to bring it to work and have him put it on the CNC table. So that way it looks absolutely perfect. I know Daryl can handle that. He's really good at his job. So I'm going to take that to work. I'm going to grab a drill bit. We're going to get that transmission over here marked, so we can get that drilled out. I think I'm going to stop working on Oscar altogether and focus everything on Lomax, because I just need to get this thing done. We need to do some driving videos and hit some car shows and whatever else. Come too far to just let it sit here, so we're really going to get after it. Oh, I still haven't got that loose yet either. Maybe I'll drag my torch out here later, but let's focus on that transmission and the clutch. Get that taken care of. Who's ready to win this thing? Huh? All right, so first things first. These two factory holes line up. So I'm gonna try to waller these out just a little bit, hopefully. Hey, something's actually going right. What the heck's going on? All right, so, woo! Wouldn't you know it, I lost one of these. Chad over at Honest Peyton Speed Shop was bragging yesterday, saying how clean his shop was. Not cool, bro. Not cool. Go check them out too. Oh, he's got Bonnie and Clyde are his projects, and then Truck Norris, which is an old Ranger pickup. I don't know, like a 90, 92 maybe. We're just gonna get these finger tied for now. Hopefully. Come on, you can do it. Sucks having two left hands. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to tighten them up all the way, just to be safe. Then I'll center punch and then drill the other ones out. All right, so we got these two fully in there. Now I'm going to need to center punch this one and then this one as well. This other bottom one doesn't really hit anything. Kinda, sorta, but not enough. And this is a job for... Let's run over here quick. Gotta grab Thor, huh? And a center punch. Oh, hey buddy, how you doing? Come on, let's go to work. Yes, man. My son made this out of one solid piece of steel. No, just kidding. He did make it for me though. Love it. So what I'm gonna do basically try to center up there and give it a little taparoo, and I'll do the same thing right there. And we can get that drilled out. All right, so I'm kind of struggling to get center punch to hit the center. I stole another one of my son's colored pencils, but you can't really see that either. So the next thing I'm gonna do is try this. Hopefully that's good enough. Yeah, that might work. The things we do. Let's pull it off, see what it looks like. Well, you can kind of see where we need to be. I'm gonna take a smaller drill bit, drill my pilot hole, and then I'll just keep stepping it up till I get to my 5/8. Should be good. The 5/8 drill bit is actually just a little bit big, so there is still a little bit of movement there, but I'm completely fine with that. I'd just like to remind everyone that it is turtle season and they're moving, so please don't run them over. Pick them up, help them get to the other side of the road. It's just the nice thing to do. Now if it's a goose or something, go ahead and run it over. But turtle, yeah, give him a hand. Thank you. All right, Christian's here.
Hello.
He's on work release, so he's got to be back in about 4 hours. Is that what they're saying?
Something like that.
Just kidding. I'm going to finish drilling the holes in the transmission, and he's going to start putting the clutch and pressure plate and everything else on the back of the motor. And hopefully when he's done with that, I'll be done with this, and we can slap that in there and get a little bit closer to getting this thing on the road. Thanks for the help, man. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Good to see you. It's been a little while.
Yeah, I see you too.
So let's get to work.
I'll double check them whenever.
Okay, we got all of our holes cleaned out. We gave it a test fit. Everything fit perfect. I like to run these down through just to make sure the holes are all nice and cleaned out, whatever else. So you're not going to have any problems when you go to install. Everything's perfect. Christian's just about, oh, he's hiding somewhere under there. Just about got the clutch and pressure plate on. And then we'll put the bell housing on, throw up bearing, and see if we can't he-man that thing up in there. Guess we'll see, huh?
Back hurts just thinking about it.
Yeah. Won't take long, all the two of us. I've been dreading doing this by myself. Fortunately, I have friends that like to get dirty. Today's episode is brought to you by Greasy's Garage. Got hand wipes, some soap that'll take just about anything off, and it smells delicious. We also have some Palm hand repair. And he was nice enough to send us some stickers. So if you guys could, please go show him some support. I've already used the hand wipes, and as you can see, I've been out here working, and this stuff comes right off. It's got some grit to it. It actually feels like it's doing something. Like, look at that. Now you don't have to go in the house and get your wife's hand soap or dish soap or whatever else, sink all covered with stuff. Look at that, it's like magic. And once you're done with that, you throw some of that repair balm on there and your hands won't be all dried out. Works real nice. And like every sticker that I get, we're gonna put one on the back of Lomax. So please go check him out. It's Greasy's Garage. He's a veteran, and this is a made in the USA product. So go give it a shot. Thanks. As promised, welcome to the team. Check that out. Oh yeah, very nice. Greasy's Garage.com. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Oh, go check out his YouTube channel too. He's got a lot of like 32s, like huge channel. He's working on a 64 Ford F100. He does giveaways. Great guy. I've talked to him a few times on the phone. Yeah, proud veteran. He supports veterans as well, like myself. So check him out. Thank you. All right. Your transmission is officially in. I don't know if you can see it or not. But trust me, it's in there. There it is. This is the front off the transmission. We're gonna have to cut 12 to 14 inches off of that, or we're gonna go to a one piece. I need to talk to the drive shaft people on Monday. See what we need to do. But I think that's gonna do it for this episode. We are, I should say, I'm heading to Classic Car Revivals. We're gonna work on his project, his giveaway vehicle, Big Jim. So stay tuned for that. It'll probably be a Sunday episode, maybe Saturday night. We'll see. But that's about it. Hey, quiet on set. All right. Well, that's it. Out of time. Ran out of stuff to do. No, just kidding. There's still lots to do. But I appreciate the help from Christian here.
No problem.
He's not actually on work release or anything. He's never been in trouble in his life that I know of. Or he hasn't been caught yet anyways. But, we got the transmission in. I would not have been able to do it by myself. So thanks so much. Yeah. Well, I think next Friday, I know I have to work, but I'm going to try to get all of this buttoned up so we can get it as a roller. Not a roller, I should say driving. We're so close. Don't forget to go check out all of my friends. I'll leave links in the description. Hodgepodge Dodge Garage, OK Speed Shop, Classic Car Revival. Who else? Mill Creek Shop Garage. I don't remember for some reason. I'm struggling. Outlaw Edge. Who else? High Octane Garage with a K. Tanner Rebuild, 1776 Garage. Treetop, go check him out, please. He's trying to get to 1,000 subs, and you can get him there. So, thanks again, guys. I really appreciate you coming by. We'll see you next Friday, maybe on Sunday too. We'll see. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Thanks again, Christian.
Yeah. Have a great day, guys.
All right, bye. Wait, don't go. We're gonna do a review on our 5-ton pneumatic jack from Vivor. We have some AC stuff from Orion Tools. We'll be doing that. Once again, thanks to Greasy's Garage for the sponsor and the cleanup and whatever else, wipes. Them things work amazing. Like, you won't believe it. Like, it takes everything off. It's got a little grit to it. Darn good product. And he sent us some stickers. Yeah. Told you. Stuff comes right off. Otherwise, you'd be in the sink and screwing up the house, and then you got to clean the sink after you're done, whatever else. Yeah. So, perfect. Takes her off. So, like I said earlier, we're going to put Oscar on pause. All hands on deck. We're going to get Lomax running and driving. And I need to take it to John Anderson. He's the gentleman that I bought it from his father. We're going to let him have probably the first drive. Yeah. I wish that wheel was tucked in about 2 inches. I absolutely love the way it looks. It's way better than this tucked in. You can't see her. So Christian's going to bring a big impact over one of these days, so we don't have to try to break our backs getting that stuff popped off of there. What else we got to do? I thought about putting that topper on here. We'll see. What else? We got lots of stuff going on. Still got the crew cab here for anybody that hasn't seen it. It's very much homemade. I don't know, it's about 7 different vehicles right now. Garage is trashed. Whew. Anyways, have a great weekend. I appreciate everyone stopping by. And the next episode will be with Classic Car Revivals and his 70-something C65. It's a big truck. Kind of looks like this. We're going to get it painted this weekend. I think we're going to take it to a car wash and lock the doors and paint it and then let it cure overnight, and we'll go back and then drive it out of there. Nah, just kidding. Anyways, you guys have a great weekend. Happy Father's Day once again. Goodbye. Thanks, Christian.
Yeah,
Appreciate the help, buddy.
No problem.
Little sneak peek of what we got going on.